It's late summer in Denmark, and as a wildlife photographer, I'm busy. The colors of the woodlands are changing to a more dusty green, and soon the trees will start losing their leaves. And I still have some photographs that I would like to get before autumn is really taking over. It's the same every year. When spring comes, I'm so ready to embrace it, but time moves too fast. Then it's summer, then it's autumn. I really wish sometimes I could stop time, so like spring would last for 8 months, but it's difficult when we only have 12 months a year and 4 seasons here in Denmark. I'm so grateful that my biggest passion is also my full-time job. And in this video, I like to share some of the moments from my daily life as a wildlife photographer, because it takes a lot of preparations and things doesn't always work out as I want them to. And like everyone else, I also have trips where I come home empty-handed. Just returned to home, to a little farm, from a trip with a friend where we were sailing around some of the islands of Denmark. And the day before I returned, I got a photo from my dad that I'm going to show you. And it's a little, a snake in the paradise, because this is basically the photo. I'll try to zoom in a little bit. Like the exact location of my photo blind. The only thing that is wrong is that there's no photo blind. I need to get it back in place so that I can sit there once again and hopefully get some good photos this year of the badgers, the raccoon dogs, the woodpeckers and stuff. So let's go. Now I'm just really excited to see like where the photo blind has gone and if it's destroyed, because if that has been ripped by the wind or hit some branches, it'll be such a shame, because I can't buy these photo blinds here in Denmark. I have to get them from America, and that just takes forever, and it's really expensive in shipping. So yeah, I hope. Oh, the blackberries. Oh, there's so many. I reckon another month and they'll be ready to pick, and then I want to get so many of them. But see if we can find the blind. Oh, bjørn. Hvad har du rullet dig i? You know, in a cow shit. Now he's looking for a new one to roll in. It's these ones from the cows. I've heard it's to camouflage the scent when they're hunting. But he's definitely not going to roll in another one. Better keep an eye on the little creature. Now, oh, yeah, there it is. The strings. At least it looks like it's not broken, which makes me really happy. Luckily it's easy to see where it has been and easy to set up. Oh, a little hole up here. Time for coffee. I've been down here quite a lot of times now, so I really feel a little connected to this location, and I've spent so many hours working with the live stream, setting up extra light, making it work when it didn't, and now I just hope to get a really good photo of the badgers that I love so much, and maybe one of the raccoon dogs, just so I would love to have 1 or 2 photos from this location in the 2023 calendar. But not too many hopes and wishes, because then it might not work in my favor. But yeah. While the light can be a little hard in the middle of the day at this time of the year, the mornings and evenings are just so incredible beautiful. And together with spring, this is my favorite time of the year to photograph plants and insects. Something is eating the nuts in this squirrel box, but I just don't know what it is because I haven't seen the squirrel, and there's a lot of bird shit here, and also the sides have been destroyed by the little woodpecker. And so now I've put these reinforcements. I just did that in the workshop, so now it should definitely be better. But even before these small holes came in the side, I went out to check every so often, and the nuts just went like very fast. So now I'm determined to figure out who in this forest is eating my nuts. I hope it's a squirrel, but I just don't dare to hope. And it could be a mouse or a rat or something that could come in here, or it could be a little bird maybe, but I don't think so. I think it might be a mouse, but we will see. Now it's just 8 holes, it's to fill up. Nej, nej, shh. Jørgen, tig stille. This little fellow here is very interested. I think he can smell something, but that's maybe a good sign. Is it you who are stealing the nuts? That's a pretty good sign. I don't think he'll do that with birds, but he will definitely do it with mice. Yeah. Now the camera will work night and day, and I will capture if something is moving over there. And imagine if there's a squirrel so close to my little farm. My plan is, if there is a squirrel, I'm going to set up a photo blind somewhere here, just a little tent, so I can sit there without disturbing it, but that is just wished thinking. Now it's just to wait and cross the fingers. I'm not quite sure why I'm so passionate about attracting these squirrels to my farm. It's not only to get a photo of a squirrel somewhere, like then I could go to Norway or other regions of this country and photograph them for blinds. What I really want, I think, is to photograph a squirrel here where I live, just in my backyard. Just like always, there are a lot of things to do on my little farm. And luckily, my dad has been here to help me quite a lot. I had really hoped for some more photographs and better photographs of the badgers near the live stream, but either the badger were not there when I was, or, as you know, the photo blind was taken by the wind. But then, on this one evening, everything just seemed to work in my favor. It was so amazing to sit here and just observe the badgers while they weren't aware of my presence. But as that was not enough, nature decided to reveal another one of its beautiful creatures for me. An animal that I've never photographed before in my life. The raccoon dog. It's an invasive species in Denmark, and it's very unpopular among a lot of people. And the hunters are doing everything they can to shoot it. But this little fellow doesn't know that it's unwanted. Neither does it know anything about laws or borders. It just does what every other living creatures are doing, trying to stay alive and raise and take care of the next generation. Earlier this year, I made a new herb garden together with my dad so that I could grow my own vegetables. And now I want to go and check for the onions to see if they're ready to be taken up. They look really good, and now they just need to be taken up and dry, and then they are ready to be used in the kitchen. It's such an amazing feeling being able to basically grow my own food just outside my door. And next year I'm definitely going to expand my herb garden. I'm on my way to the little box with the nuts that I hope I soon can call the squirrel feeder. And let me just get there and then I'll explain you what has happened. And there it is. After the camera had been up for a few days, I went out to check to see if there were any images on it because the nuts were gone. And when I came out and looked, there's nothing on it. So it hasn't been triggering when there's been something there. But then I set up another camera, and that's this one here. And the camera has actually been hanging out here for quite a while now, because for the past few weeks I've been just been faffing around with photography and visiting friends and a little holiday. And I just basically forgot about going and check it. And then every time I wanted to check, I thought, oh no, now it's too late because it's dark and I want to bring the little vlogging camera so I can share that with you if there is something. But now finally I'm here, it's still light, almost. Let's take that cart and go inside, and I'm really excited to see who is eating these nuts. But let's get the cart. Yeah, the woodpecker is there. So apparently that is the thief and a little bird, but he cannot take them. Oh, I thought it was the jays or the woodpecker again. How can he get in there? Maybe he has figured out a way to open the lid. Yeah, it's the jay. I actually expected the jay, and now I see also the woodpecker is taking the nuts. So yeah. Oh, look at that! Look at that! Ooh, that's the squirrel. Oh, look at this. It's so nice. Oh, look how he's crawling in. Oh, what a nice recording. Oh, I need to go through more of the video things here. Now I want to go through all the photos to look at the time stamps, to get an idea about if there's a pattern in when he comes, or she, or what it is, this little fellow. Because if it always comes like 6 o'clock in the morning, from 6 to 6:30, there's no reason for me to sit there from 8 to 9. So like as usual, I'm trying to look into all this data and try to prepare myself as good as possible. So tomorrow it's just to get up early, get out there, put up a little camouflage net or something, so that I can move a little around there without disturbing the squirrel, at least be a little more hidden. But it must be used to me. I'm walking here and the box is just over there, so please let the night go fast. I want it to be tomorrow morning right now, so yeah. I woke up a little early to get out to see if I can get photo of the squirrel to set up the camouflage net, but yeah, probably have to wait a little, otherwise I'll get soaked before I get that camouflage net up. But it's nice with the rain because nature really needs it. All the trees, all the bushes is desperately waiting for water, and now they definitely get it. So yeah. When it stops, I'll get out, set up for hopefully some squirrel photography. First squirrel photography here on my little farm. The purpose of this is basically just to hide me a little bit, so hopefully I can get my first photographs of the little red squirrel. I would love that. And I know for people who have plenty of squirrels, like in England, America, Norway, will be like, oh, why are you so excited about a squirrel? We have them all over. And we also have squirrels all over in Denmark. But this particular place where I live in the northern part of Denmark, I think I have seen 1 or 2 squirrels in the 8 years that I've been living here. So for me, I would love to have squirrels in my garden, and I would love to be able to make my first photograph of one of these. Yeah, that's awesome. Now I'm just checking the angles and the background and everything. So yeah, it's not perfect, but it's that's not the purpose of this. This is just temporary to see if the squirrel comes when I'm here. So yeah, Bjørn is digging for mice as usual. Er det musen? Hvad finder du? I've had some problems with the neighbor's cows coming in disturbing the live stream. So I figured out that there was a bad fence that just needed to be fixed. This is just one of the many things you have to deal with when you are living on a farm, but I actually love that kind of work. While it's very easy to fix a fence, there are other things that are not that easy. I've been sitting out waiting for the squirrels for quite a few days now, but without any luck. I still haven't seen any squirrels. And unfortunately, there's no longer anyone who are eating the nuts in my little squirrel box. I really hope it's because there's so much food in nature right now, and that it's not because the squirrel has been run over. It seems like I'm the only one who cannot find a squirrel, because one day when I've been sitting out in my 3D camouflage looking for that little fellow, I received a little video from my friend who lives only 2 hours from me. In his garden he photographed the squirrel with his mobile phone, and he told me like, oh, we have 5 or 6 squirrels just jumping around in here eating the hazelnuts. Yeah, but I don't even have a single squirrel, but I hope that's about to change. I still believe in it. There's a road here with a little one just behind these bushes, and there's no wind, so I have to be really quiet. Just want to see if we can get a glimpse. So let's try to go. And then it came out again. I thought it was gone, but now it came out again. And the camera is over there. The deer is coming. Oops. That was a stupid decision. I need to get the camera. was just nothing I could do. I wanted to get into the vegetation so that I could be more unseen, but then if I did that, that would make noise, and if I stayed here, I mean, let me try to walk where the deer was so that you can see how visible I actually was. Yeah, there's no reason for whispering now. Damn it, I scared the deer. I don't like that, but yeah. So this was the spot here where the deer was coming out, grassing, and I can see the tracks here, the grass. Camouflage is just so important, not like my clothes, but if I had been, 3 meters further into the bushes, I wouldn't have had that bright background. Yeah, anyway. I can hear them in there. Oh, look at this. Oh, look there. Can you see? No. This camera is not zoomed enough. It's just a little one that came out from the bushes, and it's now walking from the reeds over an open area. And that's exactly where I would really like to photograph it. I reckon 300 meters. So it's actually a little long, but such a good mood now. It looks so good. It's like the reeds are almost golden because they're backlit. I was so clumsy, so I don't really feel I deserve these photos. It looks really good. And it's cozy to sit here. It has been really windy today, and now it's just quiet and nice, and just watching this mom with the two small, it's good. What a nice evening. But I'm excited to see if I got anything of them jumping when they ran over the field. Let's just have a quick look and see if there is something. Oh, that was when I was behind the bushes trying to photograph it. And then, oh, there it came. Not sharp, because I was definitely not expecting that, so the shutter speed was just a little too slow, but yeah, what an evening. These days, I'm packing for a trip that I've been looking really much forward to. I'm going to Norway to visit a friend of mine who's also a photographer. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to photograph up there, but I have a few weeks, so I think it'll be a lot of fun. And who knows, maybe he can give me some tips on how I can attract the squirrels to my backyard. Because he's actually a professional in attracting wildlife, and photographers are coming from all over the world to sit in his photo blinds and photograph shy animals like eagles and hawks, yeah, and squirrels. I don't know what to expect, but I know I'm going to have a great time. So yeah, see you out there.